Hey guys, welcome back to High Yield Intraday Trading. I hope every one of you is doing good. So before we start discussing today's topic, let me request you all to subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking on the subscribe button here. Once you click on it, you will get the confirmation on the left bottom corner. Post you subscribe to my channel, also make sure to press the bell icon and click on all. You will get the confirmation on the left bottom corner so that whenever I upload a video, you get the notification about the same without any misses. Also, I would request you all to subscribe to my Telegram channel with the name HYIT Intraday Calls because I share a lot of things over there and it might be helpful to you in some way or the other. All right, so on Friday, that is on 17th of April 2020, it was seen that almost all the stocks were moving up awesomely when the market started, right? And the upward movement was not restricted to a couple of minutes or to a couple of hours. Okay, the upward movement was consistently happening till at least 12 or 12:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time. Okay, but on the contrary, Nifty was falling big time. It opened gap up, I mean the Nifty, it opened gap up, and since then it started falling and it fell till almost 12 p.m. or 12:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time. So now, if you compare the stock movements with the Nifty's movement, they were in contrary, right? They were absolutely opposite to each other. So the guys who are in the learning curve right now, they would be having a very big question in their minds, and the question would be, Mangal, last time in your YouTube video, you said that in order to initiate any position in the market, it might be a long position or it might be a short position. You asked us to have an overall look for that day's Nifty's direction. And depending on the Nifty's movement for that particular day, we need to decide as to what kind of position should we initiate for a particular stock. But what was seen in today's market is that in the first half, Nifty was going down but the stocks were going up. So, how do we trade such days? Is the question. Well, it's a very valid question, and let me answer this question in two ways, or rather, I would say I will let you know two ways to trade such days. Okay, so the first method is now this method is my method. Okay, I trade intraday using this method every single day. Okay, and the method is I don't see what Nifty is doing at the starting of the day. At least for the first 30 to 45 minutes to 1 hour, I just don't care what Nifty is doing. I just don't bother about Nifty at all. Okay, so the question is, so how do I trade? Well, I cannot give you the solid procedure for that as it is my training content, but I will give you a procedure that is very, very close enough to what I follow in real time. Okay, and trust me, I will not mention anything in any of the YouTube videos which will not work in the real market. Okay, every single thing that I utter in my videos, they are well tested and I have done it myself, and only after that I decide to put it up on YouTube. Okay, so what you need to do here is you need to do two things. First is you need to go to Nifty's top gainers and losers. And just by seeing the percentage change, you can very well know who is dominating the market. Okay, so in the top gainers, you will have 10 stocks, and in the top losers, you will have 10 stocks. So just by seeing the percentage change, you can very well know whether the bulls are dominating the market or the bears are dominating the market. So let me take you to that page. Okay, let me take you to that page so that things are more clear. Okay, just a moment. Right, so this is the page. Okay, this is the page where you get to see Nifty's or Nifty 50s or FNO securities. Okay, any of the top gainers and losers can be seen here. These are the gainers and these are the losers. Okay, so on Friday, what I just mentioned before some time is you need to go to this page and just by seeing the percentage change. So this is the percentage change. Okay, just by seeing this and the percentage change in losers, this is the percentage change for losers, right? So just by seeing these two percentage changes in gainers and in losers, you can very well come to know who is dominating the. To just make things easier here, just a moment. Let me open up two windows. Okay, just a moment. I mean, I know you can do it, but I'm just trying to help here so that people are more clearer. Okay, so keep them side by side. Okay, so the left hand side that you see is where did it go? Yeah, the left hand side is for top gainers and the right hand side is for top losers. Okay, now see the percentage change here. Percentage change: 13%, 9%, 9%, 8%, 8%, 6%, 5, 4. Okay, these are in all bigger numbers. And whereas if you see the losers, they are in 2%, 1%, 0 point some percent. Okay, so just by seeing the percentage change for gainers and losers, you very well know that the gainers are dominating the market. And who are the gainers? Bulls. Okay, the stocks which are going up, they are dominating the market. Now, one thing to know here is that if you are following this page, please remember or please note that the information in this page gets updated in the live market. Okay, so whatever information that you see here is for the end of the market. But let's say for example, if you are browsing this particular web page at 9:30, you will get one kind of information, and again if you browse the same page at 9:45 in the morning, you will get another information. So it might be that at 9:30 Axis Bank is on the top, but at 9:45 Icha Motors is on the top, at 10 o'clock ICICI Bank is on the top. Okay, so it gets updated in a real time basis. Okay, so have a look on that. But the point is, you need to have a check on the overall thing. Okay, overall, on an overall basis, whose percentage change is more? Either the gainer's percentage change is more or the loser's percentage change is more. Okay, so from here you so this was about knowing whether you should initiate a long trade or you should initiate a short trade. Okay, I hope this is clear. Let me minimize the windows here. Okay, now I told you that you need to do two things. So this was the first thing. Okay, now the second thing that you need to do is follow the technicals. Okay, whatever setup, whatever strategy you follow, if you see that the technicals are in place, then without any second thoughts, you should enter the trade. Okay, the same thing was done by me when I gave the premium recommendations last Friday as well. Bharat Forge, SRT Trans Finance, CSC were some of the stocks wherein I recommended for a long position, for a buy position. Okay, and it went up as expected. And these calls were given in the first half of the day when the Nifty was falling. Okay, but I asked the guys to go long. Why? Because I was following my technicals. As simple as that. Okay, so they went up as expected. Okay, even though the Nifty was falling big time at that particular instance of time. Okay, so let me take you to the chart. Okay, let me show you what I mean. Okay, so yeah, this is the chart. So on the left hand side, you have Nifty 50s chart. Now remember, this is Nifty spots chart. This is not Nifty futures chart. Okay, but the movement in both Nifty spot and Nifty future are the same. Okay, so left hand side is the Nifty spot chart. I will just refer as a Nifty, and on the right hand side I have Bharat Forge. That is one of the calls wherein I ask the people to take a long position, to buy a position. Okay, so as you can see here, since the starting of the market, okay, it was falling. Nifty was falling big time, big time. Okay, till 12:30, 12:45 it was falling. But if you see Bharat Forge, since the starting of the day it was going up. It was exactly doing the opposite what Nifty was doing. So what gave me the confidence to take a long position in Bharat Forge? Okay, the confidence came from my technicals, whatever technicals I follow. I will not discuss the technicals here because that is not in the scope of this video. Uh, I have already explained enough technicals in my previous videos. So follow any of them, you will get the same result. Okay, the latest technical that I had discussed was for volume profile. Okay, plot volume profile as per my previous videos, whatever I have explained in my previous video, and you can see how this is working. So the technicals were telling me to go long, so I went long. I did not care what Nifty was doing. Okay, now why did not I care is a different point that I will cover in a while. Okay, don't worry about that. Okay, so Bharat Forge was one of them. If you go to SRT Transfin, okay, see, it went up vertically. right? It was right from the starting of the day, it kept moving up. Similarly, if you go for CSE, okay, it was also going up. Okay, one interesting thing in SRT that I uh, saw was the consolidation, the bullish consolidation, if you remember, right? Here, the consolidation was happening. If I draw the color, sorry, if I draw the lines here, if you remember, in the last videos, I have told you, right? The high of the candles were testing or retesting the resistance again and again, but the lows of the candles were going up eventually. So that gives you a hint that if this range is broken, then SRT Transfin will zoom up, irrespective of the fact that it has been going up since the morning. It doesn't matter how much a stock has gone up, how much the stock has gone up since the morning. It really does not matter. If it intends to go up further, it will. And you, as a trader, the only thing that you should be doing is to follow the technicals, as simple as that. Okay, so this was about the calls that were given and the reason why I gave the call, why I gave the long call, even though Nifty was falling down. Okay, so I hope that is clear. Okay, now, uh, just a moment. Let me see if I'm missing anything. No. Fine. So I hope that is clear on the charts. Okay. So that's the importance of the technicals, guys. You need to follow them religiously. Okay. So I completely understand that the technicals will differ from person to person, but I cannot address that concern because one guy must be following the technicals which really works well. Okay, so he will be in profits, whereas the other guy whose technicals are not strong enough might face a loss. Okay, so I cannot address that particular thing as it depends on your learnings and what technicals you are using and how you are using them. Okay, so I hope you're clear about the first method as a whole. Okay, so that was all about the first method. Now let's jump on to the second method. Okay, so the second method is you need to wait patiently for the Nifty's movement and the stock's movement to be in sync. Okay, so again, if you take 17th April's example, in the second half, Nifty recovered. Okay, it recovered really well and was going up. So at that time, what you need to do is you need to go again to that particular web page where we have the top gainers and the top losers and see whether the percentage change of gainers is more or the percentage change for losers is more. Obviously, in this case, the gainers will be dominating the market because Nifty was going up. Okay, so you choose a stock that is moving up depending on whatever technicals you follow and you take up the trade accordingly. Okay, now if I show you the charts again, just a moment. This is another chart. On the left hand side, we have Nifty. On the right hand side, we have a stock with the name India Bulls Housing Finance. And this stock was following Nifty. Okay, so Nifty fell till the middle of the day. This stock also fell till the middle of the day. Then Nifty recovered in the second half, and this stock also recovered in the second half. So what what is supposed to be done by you? You have to wait patiently till Nifty starts the up move, and also you need to also check whether the stock is moving in the upward direction or not. That is first thing. Second thing is your technicals. You apply the technicals on India Bull Housing Finance and see when your technicals is giving you the green signal to go long, and you take a long position at that time. You enter the trade, you uh, you put a stop loss and you wait for your targets to get hit. Okay, now this is the second method of trading. I hope this is clear. Okay, so that was the second method. Now, if you ask me if this is that simple, okay, the two methods that you just told us, if these methods are that simple, then why do people make losses? Right? Well, there are various reasons to it. There are numerous reasons to it. Okay. Let me state some. Okay. Some of them are like many of the traders will not have the patience to wait for Nifty and the stocks movement to be in sync. Okay, and they will start taking random positions or random trades based on assumptions. You agree or disagree, it doesn't bother me because this is the fact. If you are an intraday trader who is not disciplined, I'm very sure that you are doing this mistake. As simple as that. Okay, another reason is many people think that Nifty controls the stock prices. Okay, which is not right. It's absolutely wrong. Okay, so in the starting of the hours, they see that Nifty is falling big time. So they initiate a short position for a stock having only Nifty as a reference. They don't think about anything else. Okay, they see that Nifty is falling, so the only position that I need to initiate is a short position. Okay, but unfortunately, that stock goes up and they face a loss because of a stop loss hit. Okay, so like this, there are many reasons. As I said, there are numerous reasons because of which people face losses. Okay, another very important thing that I want to mention here is it's not always that Nifty drags the stock prices. Okay, no. Stock prices can also drag or influence Nifty's movement. Okay, so this is a point that you need to keep in mind, and this very particular point will give you more confidence in trusting your technicals. Okay, what I mean is, like on 17th of April 2020, Nifty was falling in the initial hours, but you can take a buy trade just because your technicals were matching towards the buy side. Okay, you will not have any ambiguity or any confusion to take up a buy trade in that market condition because you know that the stocks can also drag Nifty in the upward direction, though Nifty is falling for now. Okay, so every single thing wraps back to what you have learned. Okay, if you have learned well, then you will surely trade well. Okay, so I hope it was helpful, guys. I hope it was clear enough. The baseline is you need to know the various aspects of the stock market. Just because Nifty is falling does not mean that the stock will also fall. Okay, this is where your perspective towards the market comes into picture, and that perspective is gained only through the learnings and the experiences. Okay, and of course, what the technicals are telling you to do. Okay, when it comes to me, I blindly follow the technicals. Everyone knows it, and I'm also being opposed and criticized for the same thing. Okay, many of the people disagree to the fact that how can someone be profitable using the technicals, that too in intraday trading. But again, I have proved myself time and again, and like I have proved myself time and again by sharing my live trades, by sharing my ledger statements, by sharing my profit screenshots almost every single day. And the most important thing is the recommendations that I give in the live market to my premium members. Okay, if making profit is not possible in intraday trading, then how come I am maintaining a profit strike rate of around 80 to 85% in my premium recommendations? How are the people earning money taking my recommendations and they are resubscribing to the services month on month? Okay, something good might be happening over there, right? So basically, it depends on what you want to believe and what you want to oppose. But one thing remains constant: my premium subscribers, my trainees, and I keep minting money, and that is what matters to me. Okay, so it all depends what you have in your mind and how hungry you are towards achieving your goals. Okay, so that's it from my end, guys, and as always would request you all to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also please do not miss the ending of the video, as you might get some more sorry you will get some more details about HYIT that can be helpful to you in some way or the other. And please feel free to ask your questions or queries, if any, in the comments section, and I will surely answer back to them. And also, please do not forget to like this video and all the other videos as well if you like them. So that's all from my end, and I will see you all later. Hope you all will stick back. Happy trading. Stay back home. Bye bye.